Joining me now on this episode of Locally Sourced CP, returning guest, Mr. Johnny Crash, Master of Event Planning and also Master DJ. Sir, thank you for joining me today.
Thanks for having me back, man.
Oh, awesome, man. I really appreciate you reaching out when you got stuff coming on, and you got a fun one coming up pretty soon, man.
Yeah. We're doing a Dark Union over at Lowbrow. I brought in two really good friends of mine. One I have not DJed with in well over a decade, so I'm really excited to be teaming up with him again, which would be DJ Spooky Doom.
Mhm.
He was literally the guy who taught me how to DJ back in the early days of Arkham. And then, of course, I'm bringing in George Navarro, who DJs with me during the Darkwave nights over at 101. So
Oh,
it's going to be
that's
a pretty hard team up on that. So
dude, that's a cool reunion, man. And especially hooking up with it's always good hooking up with old friends and old acquaintances, especially with a cool cause and a cool event coming up. And then over there at the Lowbrow Palace, that's a cool event. That's a cool
yeah,
event
it's a
venue.
pretty sizable venue. So so we're trying to promote it as best as we can. I've could personally say uh, this is something new. So I'm a little nervous about doing this kind of venue. I'm actually putting a lot of work in on it. I'm actually coming up with like a whole production, like visuals and stuff
Mhm.
like that. Working with their production side, working with their marketing team over there. Um, Back and forthing with George and Eric, aka Spooky Doom. Just like, hey, well, what are you gonna play? Oh, what are you gonna play? I was like, so there's a lot of planning, and it's been a lot of work, man. I'm not gonna lie, but it's kind of stressed me out a little bit. But
Yeah, that's
excited
something
to do it.
that's something cool like to ask about, that like having three separate DJs spinning that one night. You guys have you guys get like you said, do you guys get together and talk about who's playing what, or do you guys have a certain style, different styles? How does something like that kind of work? If how do you guys like get together and
There's a
plan?
lot of subgenres in the whole Gothic culture. You got
Mhm.
EBM, you got like old school goth, you got the new goth stuff coming out. Even in like with goth kids, there's like different styles. You got the whole Victorian goth, or steampunk goth, cyber goth, vampire goth, your post punk. So there's a lot of different styles, and we're trying to mix up everything we can into it. I know Eric, aka Spooky Doom, is going to be doing a lot of like old and new goth and EBM, and that's kind of basically what I'm going with as well. But I'm going to be throwing in some dark wave stuff as well. Well, I know George Navarro, he's going to be doing a lot of like dark wave, like more well-known stuff, while I go more on the experimental side. And then Spooky Doom, he's really cutting edge, man. Um, I've heard him mix literally like three songs into one song, and it's like, wow. He's phenomenal. George knows his stuff when it comes to how to really get everybody on the dance floor, and me, I just do what I do, man. So
Hey, as long as you have fun, especially like as awesome as you guys are, I mean that's so cool. It's always a good time. So you guys are calling it Dark Union Goth Night over at the Lowbrow Palace, and that's December 12th, starting at 9 p.m. Correct?
correct.
Awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
So
I got the info right. I had to cheat. Okay, I mean I was cheating. I was reading your I was playing your video off of your off the one that you sent me, and it's just a cool little like a clip that you sent out on your social media. But I mean, people going December 12th over at Lowbrow Palace, what can they expect for Goth Night there?
basically, it's like we're going old school with it and new school. We're trying to really show like the newer goth kids are coming out of like all the older stuff, a lot of the more underground stuff. Because, um, well, no joke, like it's really reaching across the border now. Like there's more and more kids coming across from the water side,
Yeah.
and they want to get more involved in the whole Gothic culture, and that really makes me happy. Like we're really starting to grow as far as the goth scene here in town. because there was a while it was kind of on a downslope because the two goth clubs had shut down, the old Peter Gallery and then
Mhm.
Dido, those were like the main hubs for everybody in the goth scene. Literally, it was Eric with Arkham and Lindy who kept it going, and they've been around for God, like since '99. And I showed up a little after the beginning of Arkham, and that's when Eric took me under his wing. So we're trying to throw a lot of the old stuff back in there, show the kids, I guess the fundamentals, and then start slapping out all the newer stuff that's coming out, because you got like some great bands coming out like Dark Waves. You got,
Yeah.
of course, Twin Tribes, they're huge, French Police. And then we want to start showing like a lot of like the really cool EBM stuff as well. Like I personally like Suicide Commando, Grendel, bands like that. And I know Eric's kind of rolls with me on that one too.
Mhm.
But since I also DJ like Darkwave style as well, me and George goes a little more on the more popular songs, while I go more on the underground like Diary of Dreams and stuff, and he's more on the Depeche Mode side.
Oh, nice.
So it's like we're gonna have just like it's gonna be a noodle of goth music. So that's the best way I could describe that.
Oh, that's awesome. I mean, it sounds like a good time. And if people are interested in attending, where can they go get information? Maybe look into tickets, things like that. And
Tickets are available at Lowbrow. You could get them in advance, or at the door. So it is going to be 18 and over. So 18 plus is welcome. So basically everybody's going to get it.
nice, nice, nice. And that's December 12th at 9 p.m. at the Lowbrow Palace, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, dude. And then again, you got yourself, Johnny Crash. You got Spooky Doom, right? Spooky
Yep.
Doom.
Wookie
I'm
do.
sorry. And then George Nevada's, right?
Yep.
Oh, dude, this gonna be
Yep.
sounds like a good time, man. And of course, um, eh, just you being able to come on, always contacting me when you got stuff come on. I really appreciate you always staying in contact and letting me spread the word on anything you got going on.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Like, dude, I love being on the show, man. Honestly, man, like it's a fun thing to do, and then it really gets the word out because I know the show's growing in popularity, and I'm really looking forward to doing this event, man. Because getting the team up with Eric and George all in one night, dude. It's like it's not even like I'm putting on a show. It's like I was just hanging out with my friends and doing what we do,
Yeah. Now that's even
So,
better because like I said, you say you're a little nervous now, but I think once you guys get together and get the thing going, you guys just forget about it and just have a blast.
yeah, because I'm putting in a lot of work, but I'm literally creating like visuals and like really try to create an experience for everybody. So yeah, man, I've been hustling, like burning the wick at both ends. Sometimes there's been days where I won't sleep for like almost 48 hours because I'm
Ooh.
so focused on trying to get stuff done to
Right.
make sure this show really goes off the chain. Like I want people to have a good time and walk out there and say, "Hey, man, these guys were kick ass, and we want to go check them out wherever they play." Basically help grow our following even more. So.
Yeah, no, awesome, man. Yeah, don't worry, man. I'll put everything in the description below. That way people can check you out. December 12th. It's what was the name? Oh, it's Dark Union. I'm sorry. Dark Union, December 12th, Goth Night at Lowbrow Palace. And man, it sounds like it's gonna be a great time, man.
Totally, totally, man. Like, I'm probably going to be seeing a lot of like the old schoolers coming out and a lot of what we like to call the baby bats, because and then we always take the baby bats under our wing. We take care of them,
Oh,
because
that's awesome.
I hate to say it, man, we've become the elder gods now. We're the old farts.
Don't say it out loud, man. No one will know if we don't say that out loud. Cool. No,
But yeah, man, like, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, man. It's going to be like the old days coming back with a whole fresh new face.
oh
So.
man, it sounds like a good time. Again, Dark Union, Goth Night over at Lowbrow Palace, December 12th, starting at 9 p.m., 18 and over, welcome. It's gonna be a good time. Again, information description below. I'll make sure I tag you, George and DJ Doom. That way everyone can stay in contact, maybe follow you guys for future events and things like that. And it's gonna be a good time, sounds like, man.
Yeah, cool, cool. Yeah, I mean, we're looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody out there, man. So I hope they all come out, come support the scene, and check it out.
Yeah, it'd be good. Hey, Johnny, anything else, man, you'd like to say right before we end today?
Just want to give some props out to Jay for George J, for making the promotional video that was going around right now. It's on Reels, and definitely props to Michelle for coming up with the flyers, stuff like that.
Yeah.
They are my go-to people whenever I need some kind of marketing done. I just, like, hey, make me something fast.
No, well,
So
I'll
I
tag
got
them.
to give a lot of love to them.
Yeah, yeah,
And
we'll
then
tag them too. So if anyone needs some work done, man, they can contact them. It'd be kind of
And
cool.
then
Give
I
them a
gotta give a
support.
lot of props to Raul over at Lowbrow, and then even Joe Dorgan over at 101. He's really helping push the night as well. So yeah, because he's a buddy of me, George and Eric. So
Yeah.
I gotta give a lot of people props. I just wish I had a list in front of me. But yeah, so
Uh,
that's all I got, man. So December 12th, hope to see you all there. And be spooky.
yeah, let's go, man. We'll see you December 12th again, Dark Union over at Lowbrow Palace, and get your tickets.
Cool, cool.
All right, Johnny. Thanks, man. Have a good one, dude. Thanks.
All
I
right.
can't wait to have you on again. Let me know.
Oh, dude, it's always a pleasure being on your show, man.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.